kind of open position chords that go along with the C major key. So let's get started with that. All right, we're going to learn the chords that you find in C major. The C major chord being most basic there, and that we play with our third finger on the C note on the third fret on the fifth string, and we're going to use our second finger on the fourth string, second fret. The G string, or the third string, we're going to play open, and then we're going to use our first finger on the first fret on the second string. So we've got this note, that open G string, and the first finger on the first fret on the second string. Those four notes. And that's your C major chord. I have a habit of playing the low G with my second finger and playing that C note with my pinky. Gives it a nice big kind of full sound. A little anchor on the bottom there with that G note. But most folks, well, not most folks, but the basic chord really is just starting on that C. And you can play that open E on top as well if you like. Now we've got an A minor chord, also part of C major, and that's just the A string, or the fifth string open. Second finger, second fret on the fourth string. Third finger, second fret, third string. And again, your first finger on the first fret of the second string. You play all those together, and you can play that high E open as well. You've got A minor. E minor is also found in C major, and that is played very easily. It's a really nice sound, big sound on guitar. The open sixth string, E note, and we're going to use our second finger on the second fret of the fifth string, third finger on the second fret of the fourth string, and then all the other strings open. So you get to play all those strings for that E minor chord. F major is also found in the key of C major, and that chord is played with your third finger on the fourth string, third fret, second finger on the second fret on the third string, and your first finger again on the first fret of the second string, and you can play the high E first string open. It's an F major chord. Now for this chord, if you wanted to, you can actually also play that A fifth string open. It's a very nice sounding chord. And we also find G major in this key, and we also find G7, which is the same as G major, but with a slight change. G major, we can play a number of ways. I'm going to play it a very basic way with our second finger on the third fret of the sixth string. That's the G note. And we're going to play the D string, or the fourth string and the third string open. And we're going to play the second string with our second finger on the third fret. And we're going to play the high E first string with our pinky on the third fret. I like to think of that as a bluegrass chord. Very nice, strong sounding chord. Now to make this a G7 chord, you can play the D string, or the fourth string, at the third fret with your second finger, and play the third and second string open. And you get a G7 chord. And if you have a regular pinky, unlike me, you can also play that high G on the third fret on the first string. And you've got a G7 chord. And we also find D minor in the key of C major, and that will be the top 4 strings, starting with your open D or 4th string, second finger, 2nd fret on the 3rd string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and 1st finger, 1st fret, 1st string. So we've got D minor.